Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dharma practitioners, you may heard that there was a Tibetan enlightened master called Milarepa, and some Tibet devotees used to believe him as a Buddha. So there was a young girl traveling through a forest to see her friend. And while she going through the forest, she was thinking about this Milarepa. She used to respect him as a Buddha. And she was thinking, oh, if on the way, if I meet him, how nice it will be, how great it will be. So like that, she is visualizing and dreaming and just keep walking. So at the same time, the Milarepa, this enlightened master, visited her friend house and coming back. And he also crossing this forest. So this girl met him, and suddenly when she saw this Milarepa, she got shocked and asked herself, am I dreaming? So the Milarepa looked at her and told, of course, young girl, you are dreaming. And then she passed by the Milarepa. And then she went to her friend's house. And then she told about her dream. You know what happened? I was dreaming about Milarepa and how strong my dream in the middle of the jungle. He appeared kind of like real. So then her friend told, no, it is not a dream. He just left the house. Of course, you met him in real. It is not a dream. So she missed the opportunity. So this happened to us also. When our daydream becomes stronger, even whatever the truth really appeared to in front of us, we take it as a part of the dream. So what the Milarepa told to the girl, because she was dreaming and thinking, that's what the Milarepa told. Of course, young girl, you are dreaming. But she she thought it's a part of the dream that this Milarepa appeared in front of him. So in day-to-day life, we know about the truth, we heard about the truth, that 2600 years, generations to generations, all through the enlightened masters, many devotees. So we know the Dharma is around us. And we know people practice meditation. And we know the truth is very simple. And we know as a human being, we are the most capable, this living being in this entire universe, to recognize that. And also we know this world related with the suffering and the change. But still, when it appears in front of us, We don't see it. We just take it as an idea. So we just take it as a thought. So our thoughts depend on past and the future. And when the truth appears in front of you, if you take it as a part of the thought, so that's kind of like the knowledge, then you cannot get the essence of the truth. The essence of the truth is the experience. But whatever happen, even experiencing our own inhalation, exhalation, when you experience it, it is different. But when you think about your inhalation, exhalation, you disconnect from the reality. So then through practicing meditation little by little, what we need to do, we need to separate, release our mind from thoughts and come to the moment of experience. For that, we need some kind of clarity. That clarity itself doesn't come. The clarity means the mental clarity. So as you know, why we need the mental clarity? Because we collect informations always 24/7. Look at the nowadays, we living in this information world. No one can escape from that. We all have to accept that all. So then you have a great challenge. With this conventional life, how you can keep the clarity inside you, purity inside you. So just imagine when you go out nowadays, when you come home, some people still, they take out garments even before they enter to the house. They take out all the garments and put into the laundry bucket and wearing something new and washing hands. Or maybe once they went out and come back, before they going to inside the room, the very first thing maybe they go to their bathroom and take a shower, take out all the clothes and wash their hands, wash their face. Why? Because some germs, this virus, maybe it is there with you. So you don't want to bring it. You somehow try to clean yourself. That is very good. But at the same time, have you ever thought how many viruses you bring mentally to your home when you go out? And have you ever thought when you come back to your house, so whatever you saw outside world, whatever the disturb happen, whatever the greed happen, whatever the anger happen, whatever the desire happen outside the house, have you ever thought when you get into your house to clean it and throw it away, keep it out of your house? Or are you come with that? Have you ever thought how you can clean yourself? And it is just not for a one time. You're not cleaning your body for just for a one time. No, you do it again and again. So then you have to remember, even mental mind, you have to clean more than your body. Why? Because this body and everything depend on the condition of the mind. In case if something happened to your mind, have you ever thought how you can clean it? Rather than grasping, holding, harboring to that thought, so the whatever happened outside, always, inside your mind. So then what will happen? Maybe you go to sleep with that and you wake up with that disturb. And how about day by day when it happens? So what will happen to your inner? The reason is whatever your bodily, verbally, mentally action come out of your mental action. So it affects the condition of your mind. If your condition of your mind is not clear, you know what will happen? Whatever your bodily, verbally, mentally action not going to become clear. Maybe you cannot see it in the moment. But when the results start to come, there is no way out of the bad action. There is no out of a bad intention, you can do a good action. With the bad intention, you cannot do a good action. There is no way out of a bad action, you can bring a good result. So, and the other thing is, there is no way out of a good intention. There is no way that the bad going to happen. It's not going to happen out of your bodily, verbally, mentally action. It's not going to happen. Maybe for the moment, it is not about the like or dislike. It change overnight sometime. Whatever you like, it change in the next day. And the most in the conventional right and wrong ideas also change place to place, family to family, age to age, country to country, people to people, generations to generations. It change. But whatever deeper, the purity that you carry within your heart, it has no way can manifest any kind of unprofitable action. When there is no unprofitable action, there is no way unprofitable result. So then you always have to be very careful regarding your own mind, because you are the only one can help for you. Maybe you do a lot of things for your husband, wife, children, friends, and family members, but no one can help for you. End of the day, when you close your eyes, when you go to sleep, no one can help you if you can't sleep. So it is your own responsibility to take care. So then out of other people, never get disturbed yourself. And always keep clean your mind. It is your personal responsibility. No matter what, it doesn't matter whatever the relationship or the situation outside, never hold it to any kind of unprofitable actions or thoughts in your mind. Right away, wherever you go, whatever happen, things happen. Mistakes can happen, things can happen. So, but whatever happen, even other people can disturb you. So whatever situations come to you, always remember right away, take it out from your mind. Maybe in the outside world, conventionally you have to do certain things, but you can work, you can do things without holding in your mind. And unconsciously, sometimes you do things, and when you have conversation, sometimes you say things and you don't care about what other person say. And maybe you doing some other work and it is just you do, and it is your mind is not there. So you have that capability. It is not something new to you. Only thing is you have to use it in that profitable way to yourself, not in profitable way. So what is the profitable way? When some kind of disturb come to you, don't hold it. As soon as possible, get it out of. your mind. Get it out from your mind. Keep your mind clean. Don't allow anything to come into your mind. Because if it is happen, what will happen to you? You're going to end your day with that all the dirt in your mind. And the day by day it will accumulate, and then end of the life you're going to die with that all the dirt. It happened to us in the samsara. That is what called sanskara, mental formations, klesha. It happened unknowingly because we didn't know this method. But now, as a human being, you are capable to understand this. So, whatever you experience out of your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind, always remember, never allow any disturb come to you. If there is a disturb happen right away, apply the opposite side. So as example, if the anger arise, apply the loving kindness. If the greed arise, apply the generosity. If the ignorance arise, apply the wisdom. So you have to do it little by little. So the first, you have to know this. That's why the very first beginning is you hearing this. Once you heard it, and you can do it little by little, little by little. So when it comes to this universe, why this human life is so important? The one of the reason is we are the one who capable to experience all the happening in this world with our eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. So especially with the five faculties: eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and body. So beyond that, there is nothing that happening in the world. So whatever happen, you can experience out of this eye, ear, nose, tongue, body with that. And at the same time, are we using that ability, that capability, that skill to get the right experience? So there are two ways that we experience things. Outside world, conventionally we experience things. But when it comes to the profitable experience, profitable skill of the human being, it's not just you see something through your eyes. The animal also can see that. Hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling. This happened to us. But there is something beyond that. After you see, hear, smell, taste, feel, there is something else happen to you. So this world, this is what you experience, is not the true experience. The true experience is form, feeling, sensation, formation, and recognition. It happened only to the human being. And it happened to the human beings, and human beings can analyze it and recognize it. That's why in the Vipassana it's called analytical meditation. And to the human, the animal who are capable to analyze that. So you are capable to, rather than seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling, you are capable to recognize the form, feeling, perception, sensation, and recognition. So when you develop a new skill, so as example, tranquility state, see that it is it is not there, maybe you have it, but from the beginning you didn't have it. So then what happened? You develop it little by little, then you gain the tranquility state. So that skill was not there, but you gain it by effort. No one gave it, and it didn't happen by mistake. No one initiated that. You didn't borrow it from anybody, and it didn't give by your parents or someone like that. It is not a kind of like something related to your family. No, you by effort yourself, you gain the tranquility state. And then there is the Vipassana knowledge. So it is there, you have capability to gain it. So rather than depending on this conventional life, remember to gain that higher profitable skill, the Vipassana knowledge. What is the Vipassana knowledge? Recognizing the change of the form, feeling, perception, sensation, or the recognition. So when it comes to this 5 aggregates and eons before eons, if you born as a human being or any other living being, or in the future if you're going to become any living being, you will experience this. This experience is not a magic, but the magic is you recognize, analyzing this experience. That magic cannot happen beyond the human life. So you are the one who capable to experience that miracle. So then remember that whatever that come to our life, whatever we experience, that the deeply that experience depend on the mind. So there was a sutta called Punnaba Sutta. There was a person called Punnaba, and he came to Buddha and asked, Venerable Sir, that this our eye, ear, nose, tongue, body depend on what? So then the Buddha said, your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body depend on mind. So then the Punnabas, Venerable Sir, the mind depend on what? So the mind depend on sati, awareness. So awareness depend on what? Awareness depend on liberation. So then yourself, you have to remember, whatever come to your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, are you experiencing it? Are you aware about it? Are you mindful about it? Not what you saw, not what you want to see, what you see in the moment. Not what you heard, not what you want to hear, not what you smell already, not what you want to smell, not what you taste, not what you want to taste, not what you already felt, not what you want to feel in the future. But our mind always depending on that. Because of that, what happening? We missing the connection with the moment of experience. So once you bring the awareness, the sati, with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, the mind start to connect. And once the sati develop, and what will happen? And out of the sati, the liberation going to happen. So the step, it is a step by step process. So then how when you see something, when you hear something, smell something, taste something, feel something, if your mind is not there, what happening? Your mind may be with the past or the future, then it start to go to collective memory. But if it is in the present moment of experience, it's not going to go to the collective memory. It's kind of like you receive some food and you eat it rather than putting into the refrigerator. So you sometimes what you experience with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, rather than in the moment experiencing, you store, keep it somewhere, protect it, collect it. Once, rather than the experiencing, once your collective nature becomes stronger, 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 what happens? Naturally, your entire process, you addicted to collect, you cannot experience. It's the same like money. See, so nothing wrong with money. But once you addicted to collect, what happening? You cannot spend. When you cannot spend, it is not money. So the very nature of the money, you have to keep the flow. But that is the authenticity of the money. But once you collect, you cannot spend. So you addicted to collect, then what will happen? Anymore, it not become money. So same like when it come to your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body experience, if you don't experience it, it become memory, that's become sanskara. So once it becomes sanskara, it becomes karma. Once it becomes karma, once you are addicted to that, it becomes kind of like a pattern. You gain money, you gain food, and you gain facilities, material things, but you cannot use it. Why? Because it blind your mind, block your mind to use it. That addiction becomes stronger. So then what will happen? You lose the sati. Once you lose the sati, then there's no liberation. So then whatever you experience in day-to-day life, what will happen? It's become part of memory. Once it become a part of memory, once you experience and once it become a part of memory, it is not an experience. So that is what happening to us. That is what called sansara. Sanskara creates sansara. But if you able to, little by little, with the effort, bring the attention in the beginning, bring the attention to with whatever you see, whatever you hear, smell, taste, feel, bring the attention to that. Little by little. Maybe it's a kind of like 1 millisecond. It's okay. They keep doing. Then you will expand the capacity. Next day, 2 milliseconds, 3 times, 4 times. You will expand, expand, expand. Once you come to that right pattern, habit, once you develop it as the method, what will happen? It is start to multiply, multiply, multiply. Then in a certain level, your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body start to get, when the experience happens, when the perception comes, in the very moment you experience it. Once you experience in that very moment what will happen, that experience will show you the deeper experience with the form, feeling, sensation, formation, and the perception and recognition. So that pattern, once you experience that pattern and you know what is this world mean, you know what is the change mean, what you know what is impermanent mean, you know what is this mind mean. So it is a wisdom that you have to gain by practicing, little by little, by practicing. You don't know about it, it's okay, but you heard it's kind of like this. Maybe there is a city you don't know about it. In the beginning we didn't know America, Columbus didn't know about it, and there were most of this inventor, they didn't know anything about these things. No, but they start to think about it or they know about it somehow. So just imagine, you don't know there is a city, you don't know about it. Like we didn't know about America. Then we heard from somebody. Then what happened? We start to look where it is. And then what happened? Then we start to find out a way how we can go there. And then once we come to America, what happened? You lose America. You don't know about America. You in your mind anymore, it is not there. When you enter to the house, your house is not in your mind. You go somewhere, once you reach to the destination, it's disappear from your mind. Same like you the journey of this liberation. So remember, maybe in the beginning you didn't know there is a samadhi, there is a meditation, there is a tranquility state, there is a nibbana. You didn't know, but then you heard about it. So this is the journey that you keep going. And when the day you reach to that, again your mind become free from this all. And that is the day your recognition, your true experience, your reality, deeper inner awareness, and which we call the transformation or the ultimate bliss of Nibbana can experience. So it is possible, just it is your choice. So with that, I bless upon everyone. With this all the good practice, may all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you, may no difficulties come to you, may no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatantarayo sukhi diga yuko bhava. Ittavata cha ammehi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idam me punya kammang asavakkaya vaham hotu sabba dukkha pamchatu. Bless.